In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use a new technique to create the housings for the splines for the Heirloom box project. So I'll just pan up so we can see it a little bit better on the screen. And then in this construct area here, we'll just go down to plane at angle. Then we'll select the corner and we're going to turn this 45 degrees. Okay. New sketch, and we're going to, this is now going to be our construction plane. So in the workshop, you're going to have some choice as to how many splines you wish to place, where you wish to place them, and how deep or how large you want them to be. So I'm just going to do a generic placement here. Now I'm going to come in close to the point where I can see this millimeter grid and select my line tool. And I'm going to start 5 millimeters down from the top, which is here, and 10 millimeters from the corner. So then I go across 20 millimeters, down 3, because the thickness of the biscuit cutter that we're going to use is 3 millimeters, thickness of the blade. We may also use the table saw as well, and again the thickness of the blade is just a little bit over 3 millimeters. Come across 20 millimeters and back up. Okay, then I'm going to do the same down the bottom, but I'm going to place it in a slightly different location. From the working drawing, you'll see that the housing for the base of the box is 5 millimeters up from the bottom edge, so we probably should avoid that point. It could make things a little bit too weak for us. So I'll come in nice and close, and I'm going to go 10 millimeters up from the bottom edge. And again, I'll come across 20, up 3. Unfortunately yeah, there we go. I just was getting a little bit of interference there. Cross 20 and down. And then we'll finish our sketch. So you can see we've kind of created these these shapes just out in space here. We now want to extrude those. We want to actually subtract material. So I'll select that, and I can also then just shift select both. And then so what I do to one happens to the other. That's one way of doing it, or you can do them individually as well if you wish to have some variation there. So I'm going to go back in 20 millimeters and then just go OK. I'll just, and you can also see, this is one of the benefits of using the components. What's happened on this corner has happened on the opposite corner. So to complete this, all you would need to do is to do the same thing on this corner, and it will do it for the opposite corner.